What's up, everybody? It's Tom John Swan. I am dealing with this COVID lockdown here in Arizona, and I decided that I figured I'd do some cooking, figured I'd get some good grub, do some barbecue. So what I have going on, I have some brisket on the grill right now. I didn't film that one. I've done it before.
Brisket in the rain. Coming along pretty nice. A few more hours.
What I do have is a big old pork butt that I'm going to do, and I figured I might as well document how I'm doing it. It's going to come out great. So I'm going to try not. Got my trusty apron on. So what I do is not talk right now. So what I do is put the pork in a bowl. Some people like to brine it with just some salt water. You can do it a bunch of different ways. I like to marinate my pork overnight, and I'm going to try something a little bit different. I usually use some sort of vinegar to use some acid and break down the meat. I'm going to use a little apple cider vinegar on this one. Just pour it over and let it soak up. But I am also going to try something new and use a little bit of alcohol. So got some Jim Beam here, apple Jim Beam. I'm going to try dumping some of that in and letting it absorb some of that flavor. Hopefully the alcohol will break it down overnight and absorb some of this whiskey flavor in it. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of apple juice as well. So a lot of apple. Pork and apple tend to go really good together as far as flavor. And then, so we got this giant bowl here. This is about a 9-pound pork, pork shoulder, pork butt. I got the bone in. Personally, I like to have a little extra flavor. Then I have some Red's Hard Apple Ale. This is for tomorrow when we actually get it on the grill. So I got a smoker going on right now. We'll get some pork on there tomorrow. And I picked up this rub. This is Three Little Pigs Touch of Cherry. I don't know if you can see that, but this is a barbecue rub. It's a sweet blend. I don't go lightly on this. So this bowl, you can't really tell, but it's pretty full right now with the all the liquid that I put in there. The pork will absorb a lot of that liquid by the morning, and we'll throw this on tomorrow morning. But I just like to season the top as well. I got the fat cap up in here so all the meat is absorbing, and we'll just coat this over so it's just kind of like absorbing, breaking down the meat overnight, and then just stick it in the fridge. Gonna wrap it up here. Throw some saran wrap over the top of it so that it kind of stays airtight. Not going to be super airtight, but keep stuff from getting on it in the fridge too, moving around. And that's it for now. I'll catch you tomorrow when I get the rest of this set up. We'll let this absorb overnight. It's going to base pretty simple to set up, and then we'll use the extra juice as the spray for tomorrow, and then we'll coat this up in the morning and we'll throw it on the grill. So I will see you then. All right, so now we got the pork. We got the pork butt here. We got some Red's Apple Ale. The box got open last night. So the meat absorbed a lot of the juice, the brine from last night. We're gonna take the pork, throw it directly on the grill to start, and then we're gonna use that brine actually in a pan in a couple hours. We're gonna throw the pork into a disposable pan, but we're gonna let it smoke and get a lot of that flavor and get that bark on it. And then we're going to put it in a pan to kind of just cook in its own juices for the remainder of the time. We're gonna use Red's Apple Ale underneath to keep it moist and just keep some moisture flowing around in the grill as it's cooking so it doesn't dry out, and it should come out really good. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning now. I'm hoping to have this done by 6, 8 o'clock tonight. It's only about an 8 or 9 pound pork, so generally you're only going to be about 8 or 9 hours cooking, but if we go slower, might push that up to about 12, 10 to 12 hours. So I'm by myself. I'm not going to be able to show the whole process, so I'll show you how it all looks once it's done. I'm going to pull the butt, put a bunch of rub on it, and then set everything up, and then I'll take a quick video.
All right, it's been about an hour and a half. We're gonna check this out. I gotta give it a little spray down with some apple juice, so we're gonna
Take a look. Grill's smoking away. Still not too. It's actually been smoking a lot, but it's not really even barked yet. So we're gonna turn the heat up a bit. I'm actually gonna turn this up to about 225. So we'll check this back in a little bit. At the tail end here, I'm gonna check the temperature of the pork, and then we're gonna bring it inside more than likely. So I got my thermometer right here. I'm sticking. Let's see. We're about 190 at the bone, so that's right where we want to be. 190. This is going in right around the bone. The rest of it is going to be, this is like butter. Oh, this is perfect. That's right where we want to be, 195 on the inside. So I'm going to pull it off, and then we'll let it rest a little bit, and then we'll pull it inside. I got the pork off the grill. I drained the liquid out of the pan, and now we're just gonna shred it while it's still kind of hot in here. But you can see it's literally just tearing right off of the bone. This, I'm just gonna shred this part here. But you can see it literally just falls apart as you shred it. And then the bone in. So the meat around the bone takes a little bit longer to, it takes longer to cook and break down. But if you let it happen where it stalls out and just wait for that meat to break down around the bone, it literally just falls right off the bone. You can see I'm picking it right clean with just a fork right off of the bone here. And it makes some phenomenal pulled pork coming right out. Here, I prefer bone in. You can also get it bone out, but this is how I like to get it because it adds a lot of flavor to the pork when you have it bone in. So I'm just gonna shred it right off the bone. That's free, and then this literally just pulls apart. So we'll shred this apart, and then we have our pulled pork. But check out that smoke ring. That is all smoke ring. That's cooked almost to perfection. All right, I got it shredded. We got a lot of pulled pork here. This is actually one of the best ones I've ever done. Tastes like candy. That's my pulled pork. That's how we're getting through the COVID crisis. Oh, that's so good. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next video. I'm gonna keep making more, and I don't know if they're all gonna be food related, but we'll keep going and see what happens. Thanks for watching. Go make some pulled pork. It's delicious. Get a smoker, make some pork, enjoy.